putting work in, trying to get recognition. Hit the like button, it won't cost you nothing.
What the hell is y'all waiting for? An engraved invitation? Click the damn like button.
The breaking process of the African woman. Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly. Test her in every way, because she is the most important factor for good economics. If she shows any signs of resistance in submitting completely to your will, do not hesitate to use the bullwhip on her to extract the last bit of bitch out of her. Take care not to kill her, for in doing so you spoil good economics. When in complete submission, she will train her offsprings in the early years to submit to labor when they become of age. Understanding is the best thing. Therefore, we shall go deeper into this area of the subject matter concerning what we have produced here in this breaking process of the female nigger. We have reversed the relationship in her natural uncivilized state. She would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male, and she would have a limited protective tendency toward her independent male offspring, and would raise male offsprings to be dependent like her. Nature had provided for this type of balance. We reversed nature by burning and pulling a civilized nigger apart and bullwhipping the other to the point of death, all in her presence. By her being left alone, unprotected, with the male image destroyed, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen, independent state. In this frozen psychological state of independence, she will raise her male and female offspring in reversed roles. For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong. Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent. What have you got? You've got the nigger woman out front and the nigger man behind and scared. This is a perfect situation of sound sleep and economics. Before the breaking process, we had to be alertly on guard at all times. Now we can sleep soundly, for out of frozen fear, his woman stands guard for us. He cannot get past her early slave molding process. He is a good tool, now ready to be tied to the horse at a tender age. By the time a nigger boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken in and ready for a long life of sound and efficient work and the reproduction of a unit of good labor force. Continually, through the breaking of uncivilized savage niggers, by throwing the nigger female savage into a frozen psychological state of independence, by killing of the protective male image, and by creating a submissive dependent mind of the nigger male slave, we have created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis forever, unless a phenomenon occurs and reshifts the position of the male and female slaves. We show what we mean by example. Take the case of the two economic slave units and examine them closely. The Negro Marriage Unit. We breed two nigger males with two nigger females. Then we take the nigger male away from them and keep them moving and working. Say one nigger female bears a nigger female, and the other bears a nigger male. Both nigger females, being without influence of the nigger male image, frozen with an independent psychology, will raise their offspring into reverse positions. The one with the female offspring will teach her to be like herself, independent and negotiable. We negotiate with her, through her, by her, and negotiate her at will. The one with the nigger male offspring, she being frozen subconscious fear for her life, will raise him to be mentally dependent and weak, but physically strong. In other words, body over mind. Now in a few years, when these two offspring become fertile for early reproduction, we will mate and breed them and continue the cycle. That is good, sound, and long-range comprehensive planning. Warning: possible interloping negatives. Earlier, we talked about the non-economic good of the horse and the nigger in the wild and natural state. We talked out the principle of breaking and tying them together for orderly production. Furthermore, we talked about paying particular attention to the female savage and her offspring for orderly future planning. Then, more recently, we stated that by reversing the positions of the male and female savages, we created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis forever unless a phenomenon occurred and reshifted the positions of the male and female savages. Our experts warned us about the possibility of this phenomenon occurring, for they say the mind has a strong drive to correct and recorrect itself over a period of time. If I can touch some substantial, original historical base, they advised us that the best way to deal with the phenomenon is to shave off the brute's mental history and create a multiplicity of phenomena of illusions, so that each illusion will twirl in its own orbit, something similar to floating balls in a vacuum. This creation of multiplicity of phenomena of illusions entails the principle of crossbreeding the nigger and the horse, as we stated above, the purpose of which is to create a diversified division of labor, thereby creating different levels of labor and different values of illusion at each connecting level of labor. The results of which is the severance of the points of original beginnings for each sphere of illusion. Since we feel that the subject matter may get more complicated as we proceed in laying down our economic plan concerning the purpose, reason, and effect of crossbreeding horses and niggers, we shall lay down the following definition terms for future generations. Orbiting cycle means a thing turning in a given path. Axis means upon which or around which a body turns. Phenomenon means something beyond ordinary conception and inspires awe and wonder. Multiplicity means a great number. Shear means a globe. Crossbreeding a horse means taking a horse and breeding it with an ass, and you get a dumb, backward ass, long-headed mule that is neither reproductive nor productive by itself. Crossbreeding niggers means taking so many drops of good white blood and putting them into as many nigger women as possible, varying the drops by the various tones that you want, and then letting them breed with each other until another circle of color appears as you desire. What this means is this: put the niggers and the horse in a breeding pot, mix some asses and some good white blood, and what do you get? You get a multiplicity of colors of ass-backward, unusual niggers, running, tied to a backward-ass long-headed mule, the one productive of itself, the other sterile. The one constant, the other dying. We keep the nigger constant, for we may replace the mules for another tool, both mule and nigger tied to each other, neither knowing where the other came from, and neither productive for itself, nor without each other.
What's going on, everybody? So far, Sadek here. Yep, I'm gonna trigger some motherfuckers in this video right here. I don't care. I ain't out to get the bag. I'm not motivated by views, clicks, Patreon, PayPal, Cash App. Fuck all that. I'm gonna come over here and tell you what it is, knowing that you ain't gonna like it. I don't give a fuck about that. That's how I get paid. That's my bag. Pissing you niggas off. And you hoes. I don't give a shit. But that presentation right there, that's what you're dealing with. And I've been hearing this shit more so lately than ever. Y'all just hate black women. You're right. We do hate y'all. We're supposed to. It's prophetic. I'm going to take you to school and show you why we hate you. Most niggas that's on social media, especially YouTube, will never tell you this because they don't know. I'm going to tell you because I know. I'm going to tell you for free. My needs are taken care of. I don't need all this extravagant bullshit. That's female horse shit. I don't need that. And I'm going to call this, it's time to hate and destroy you. I'm going to show you. Let's get it. Let's look at Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 3 and verse 8. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. That's Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 3 through 8. So right now, it's the time to kill y'all's asses. How we doing it now? And it's going to get physical as soon as they pull the plug on this bullshit. It's time to break down all y'all shit. This bullshit that this white supremacist system built up for y'all, time to break that shit down. It's time to hate y'all's asses because there's nothing to be desired, and it's time for a war. The war has been raging, but it's getting ready to get physical. So if you got a problem with that, then go tell your preacher you got a problem with it, because I guarantee you they're not telling you about this. They're not going to. They out to get the bag too. Everybody's out to get the bag, man. Nobody cares about telling y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell you. That way you can say yeah, he did go in there and show us that. Yep, I damn sure did. With great conviction. I don't give a damn about your feelings being hurt. Hell, that's how I get the bag. By triggering y'all's asses with these scriptures. That's how I get the bag. Let's look at Ezekiel chapter 23, verses 28 through 29 and verse 45. For thus saith the Most High, behold, I will deliver thee into the hand of them whom thou hatest. Talking about you black women and any of you other feminist bitches out there. The Most High is going to deliver you into the hand of them whom thou hatest. Into the hand of them from whom thy mind is alienated. You don't understand what that means? Go back and watch the preview before I came on here until you do understand it. Self-explanatory. And they shall deal with thee hatefully. We're doing that now. When they pull a plug on this fucking society and y'all can't find nothing to eat, and you think anybody protecting your ass down, anybody, man, y'all gonna be exploited when this shit go down. Y'all gonna be the new form of entertainment. There ain't gonna be no more internet or none of that. Dude got to get entertained some kind of way. He gonna do it off of y'all. And the Most High is sanctioning it right here. And they shall deal with thee hatefully. They go for you and your goddamn kids. And shall take away all thy labor. So whatever you've accomplished on this side, on the other side over there, niggas gonna take all that shit away from you. And shall leave thee naked and bare. I didn't know this stuff like that was in the scriptures. You know now. Y'all thought the Most High was for you. He's already wrote the script for your future right here. It's already been laid out. And the nakedness of thy whoredoms shall be discovered. It's going to be made known just what type of whore you was. And there's many types. And y'all going to be put on blast while you getting fucked up. Both thy lewdness and thy whoredoms. You ain't going to be able to hide shit. All right? You ain't going to be able to hide a damn thing. The Most High going to expose you all the way. There's nothing that you've ever done that's not going to be put on blast when they pull a plug on this shit and you ain't talking all this, I'm strong and independent. There's not going to be anything supporting you being strong and independent. So you're going to be out here getting chased down and done up, run up, spun up, humped, dumped, and pumped. You think that shit's happening now? Oh, it's getting ready to get off the chain. Ain't going to be no law enforcement, none of that shit to protect you. And any simp trying to jump to your defense going to get shot, gunned down. And good riddance. That way you can get the judgment you deserve right here. Right here, what I'm showing you right here. Because you deserve all this shit. Verse 45. And the righteous men, they shall judge them after the manner of adulteresses and after the manner of women that shed blood. Because they are adulteresses and blood is in their hands. I'm going to show you how. That's Ezekiel chapter 23, verses 28 through 29, and verse 45. Damn, that's some hell of a future y'all got to look forward to. I'm glad I'm a black man. Let's look and see how, according to the law, adulteresses are supposed to be handled, because that's how we're going to judge y'all's asses. That's how we're going to judge y'all. All right? Ain't no innocence. Fuck that. We're going to use the law to do it. We don't give a shit about what the white man's saying. Damn a white man. We're going back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Fuck him. His ass going to get lit up too. If a man be found lying with a woman married to a husband, and that's every single one of y'all, you ever been with a man before, that's your husband, whether you like it or not. That's how the law has it. That according to the law, statutes, and commandments of true Israel. then they shall both of them die. Don't matter. If you come running up to us talking about, will you help me in there? Nope. Fuck no. Get your ass out of here. And if the Most High put that spirit of Narcom on us and we find out that y'all, you know, all we got to do is look to see if you got kids. Hell, that don't even matter. The Most High gonna let us know. He gonna put that spirit on us and we're gonna light y'all's asses up. Just that plain. Fuck y'all. And the woman, so shalt thou put away evil from Israel. That's Deuteronomy 22 and 22. So the best thing for you to do is when they pull the plug on this shit is commit suicide or dig a hole in the ground and cover it up. Whether you dead or alive don't really matter. Because these so-called rusty, dusty, crusty, rusty motherfuckers that y'all keep complaining about ain't gonna help y'all. They're not in a position to help y'all. They're not masculine enough to help y'all. But y'all gonna be out there roaming around and y'all gonna see somebody like me out there that's been preparing for this shit, that know how to survive these types of hardships. I ain't helping y'all. Fuck no. I ain't helping y'all. They go for you bitches and you damn dudes. I ain't helping y'all either. None of you. I'm helping you now. At that time, school's out. I'm not fucking helping y'all. You're on your own. Let's look at Genesis chapter 9, verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of the Most High made he man. That's Genesis 9 and 6. So all you bitches that damn went out here and had an abortion, you got to go. According to the Most High, you got to go. Got to go. And he gonna make sure that he collect on that due. So the best thing for y'all to do is just check out now so you don't have to deal with all this shit. Because there ain't gonna be no law enforcement to help y'all at that time. Nope. This is why we hate y'all. Ain't nothing to love about you. Nothing. Let's look at Micah chapter 10, 7 verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy, you B-dubs as y'all call, nigger bitches as I call you, shall see it. And shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord that God? Yeah, y'all talking shit now. When this plug get pulled, all shit talk gonna come to an end. It's gonna result in death. Hell, talking at all is gonna result in death. Yours. Because ain't nobody gonna be listening to that shit then. Ain't gonna have to. Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Talking about gutter trash. That's what y'all get ready to become. That was Micah 7 and 10. Y'all talking shit now. Because you still got this white man, the umbilical cord is still connected to this white supremacist system. That shit's being severed as we speak. And man, it's going to be a glorious day when we go to sleep and wake up and this motherfuckers have been plunged in the darkness. I want to see how much shit's going to be talked then. I want to see how strong and independent y'all really are then. I'm not helping y'all. Fuck y'all. I don't care who you are. Well, what about me and my kids? Eat them. Give a fuck about them little niggas. They ain't mine. I ain't got no kids. I don't have to give a shit. And I don't. All these bitches around here in this apartment complex where I live at, all of them got kids. I don't give a damn. It's like a personal problem to me. Because when the government ain't helping your ass, no boy, you in trouble. And your so-called simp enforcers, they going to get shot and gunned down too. We going to get rid of them too. We taking them niggas out. They got to go too. Right along with you, all of you. Gotta go. Come running around. It ain't gonna be, you ain't gonna do, you motherfuckers ain't gonna do me like y'all did that 73-year-old man in Philadelphia. I'm militarily trained to kill motherfuckers. Ain't no fighting. I don't believe in fighting. Too much energy. It's just quicker to just to dispatch your ass and be done with it. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. You call this hate speech all you want to. That's what it is. It's sanctioned by the scriptures. We're in that time where it's time to hate you motherfuckers. Because I ain't never loved you anyway. You ain't my goddamn people. I want to see you destroyed. I love it when these damn white people, these cops get out here and shoot the shit out of y'all's ass 90, 100, 200, 300 damn times. Hoorah! Fuck yeah. Your ass deserve this shit. You can play the victim and get out and march all they want to. If these white people are smart, they get out here and shoot y'all's asses while y'all congregated together. Just mow motherfuckers down. Get you all at one place. You won't be no more marching over there. And I hope you're triggered right now, because that's why I'm doing this, to trigger you motherfuckers. Number one, ain't shit you can do about it. But so what? Well, we'll get YouTube to shut your channel down. I'm doing these videos to get YouTube to shut this channel down, but they won't do it, and I'm starting to get pissed off. I got a bigger work over on BitChute. Fuck YouTube. I just came over here to fuck with y'all for a minute. All right, let's switch gears. I'm getting ready to turn it up. Give a damn. Where the fuck we at here? I'll tell you what, Exodus 32. I'll give you the precept when I get down there. Fuck that. You talk about hating your own brother and sister and killing your own brother and sister. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Because it's happened before. And ain't nothing new under the sun. Shit that's done happened before is happening now, and it's going to happen when they pull the plug. Ain't nothing new. Nothing. I'm going to show you. And the Most High said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. That's why this shit got to happen to y'all. Because you fucking hard-headed and rebellious and determined. I'm going to do what I want to do. Consequences. Fuck the white man. He can't stop the consequences forever. He got too much to worry about himself. Verse 10. Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation. Now, what I'm about to read you until I tell you otherwise, I totally disagree with. Yeah, I'm in the script. I totally disagree with Moses' reaction to what the Most High said, 1,000%, which is what got his ass killed in the first damn place. That's why he didn't make it to the promised land for what he get ready to say right here. Not me. I'm from a different breed. I don't believe this shit one bit. Verse 11. And Moses besought the Most High his power and said, Lord, why dost thy wrath wax hot against our people? What the fuck you mean? Because these niggas are hard-headed and stupid. His wrath need to be wax hot against them, which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Egypt with great power and with a mighty hand. Wherefore should the Egyptians speak and say, for mischief did he bring them out to slay them in the mountains and to consume them from the face of the earth. Turn from thy fierce wrath and repent of this evil against thy people. This is what Moses is telling the Most High. Hey, you need to repent for how you feel about these people. Not me. I would have told them the exact opposite. Fuck them. Get them. As long as this shit don't get you come near me, do what you want to do. To hell with these motherfuckers. Get rid of them. Matter of fact, what's taking you so long? Why are you dragging your feet? That would be my discourse. Give a fuck about these niggas, man. They're not even real. They're genetically modified organisms. That's what they are. They're not even genetically us. Verse 13. Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, thy servants, to whom thou swearest by thine own self, and saidst unto them, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and all this land that I have spoken of will I give unto your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. So what if he would have killed all of them? As long as Moses would have made it, he could have started it all over again. The seed is in the man. Fuck the woman. Don't give a damn about that bullshit. As long as a handful of us make it out of this bitch, hey, that's all we need. We don't need these bitches. It's women from other nations that are going to be gathered together in the wilderness. We can impregnate them. We don't need these motherfuckers like y'all think we do. Y'all's queens. The queen. Fucking rock-headed, doofless motherfucker. We don't need them, and we don't need you. We can start this shit over again. We don't need you motherfuckers. Y'all need to die in this bitch since you love it so much, since you thrive in here so much. When this bitch go down in the final flames, make sure you latch on to this son of a bitch. Like, you know, you latch on to this motherfucker like your life depends on it. So when this bitch go down, you go right down with it. That's fair. That's just. Since you thrived in it, benefited from it, when it go down, make sure your ass out of here with it too. They go for you bitches and you niggas. And you white people and all the rest of you. I'm getting in everybody's ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Verse 14. And the Most High repented of the evil which he thought to do unto his people. Really? Not if he was talking to me, he wouldn't have repented. If he come to me right now and be like, hey, okay, I'm getting ready to destroy all these people. First thing I'm going to ask him, what you telling me for? Get them. You ain't got to ask me shit. I'm the servant. You the damn master. Get these motherfuckers. They need to be got. You ain't got to tell me a goddamn thing. Light their ass up. I don't give a shit. Verse 15. And Moses turned and went down from the mount, and the 2 tables of the testimony were in his hand. The testimonies were written both on both their sides, and on the one side and on the other side were they written. And the tables were the work of the Most High, and the writing was the writing of the Most High, graven upon tables. And when Joshua heard, because Joshua was waiting down at the end of at the bottom of the mountain for Moses to come back down there. And when Joshua heard the noise of the people as they shouted, he said unto Moses, there's a noise of war in the camp. Listen what Moses said. And he said, it is not the voice of them that shout for mastery, neither is it the voice of them that cry for being overcome. Come on, Joshua, you got to be smarter than that, man. Think about who we talking about here now. But the noise of them that sing do I hear. That's niggas for you, always wanting to be goddamn entertained and playing bullshit all the damn time. Verse 19, and it came to pass, as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saw the calf and the dancing, and Moses' anger waxed hot. And he now he know why the Most High told him, get your ass off this mountain, I'm going to get him. And Moses' anger waxed hot, and he cast the tables out of his hands and brake them beneath the mount. And he took the calf which they had made and burnt it in the fire and ground it to powder and strawed it upon the water and made the children of Israel drink of it. Hurrah! And Moses said unto Aaron, what did this people unto thee, that thou hast brought so great a sin upon them? Listen to Aaron's response, because he was responsible for him while Moses' absence. And Aaron said, let not the anger of my Lord wax hot. Thou knowest the people, that they are set on mischief. That's why I would have told the Most High, what you waiting for? Get rid of them. Just leave it, just maybe 2 or 3 men. We can get it started again. The rest of these niggas, get rid of them, because guess what? He eventually did it anyway. He eventually had to get rid of these niggas anyway. So why drag it out? Just go and get rid of them. Be done with it. Verse 23. For they say unto me, make us gods which shall go before us. As for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we walk not what is become of him. See, when they pull the plug on this shit, and you motherfuckers don't have any access to these false ass churches or to the internet, none of this bullshit, you ain't gonna have no access to it. Only guys like us that have been training, that have dedicated our very lives training for this shit, y'all gonna have to come to us to find out what the deal is. God forbid if I gather some of y'all up and be like, look, y'all stay here for a minute. I need to go over here and meditate so I can hear from the Most High clearly to find out what the next thing we need to do. This is the type of shit I can expect y'all to do. Yep, this is the type. Why? Because it's happened before and it's in your DNA to do it again. This is what we can expect. All this work we done put out here on the internet and otherwise, and we have to lead some of y'all's asses to places of safety. And we tell y'all, look, we need to, y'all sit here, set up camp. Y'all got enough food to get y'all through and everything. No bullshit until I get back. Well, just because we didn't come back when you thought we should have, this is what we can expect. And this is what y'all can expect from us. And I said unto them, whosoever hath any gold, let them break it off. So they gave it to me. Then I cast it into the fire, and there came out of this calf. And when Moses saw that the people were naked, for Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies. I told y'all, y'all finna get stripped. All you motherfuckers is making it off of this goddamn construct. And I'm really getting ready to go into this here when I finish reading this. Y'all, all of y'all finna get stripped. Then Moses stood in the gate of the camp and said, who is on the Most High side? Let him come unto me. And all the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him. And he said unto them, thus saith the Most High power of Israel, put every man his sword by his side, and go out or go in and out from gate to gate throughout the camp, and slay every man his brother, every man his companion, every man his neighbor. And the children of Levi did according to the word of Moses. and there fell of the people that day about 3,000 men. That's Exodus chapter 32, verses 9 through 28. That's getting ready to happen again. When all this shit get fucking pulled, we get plunged into total darkness. A cell phone ain't none of that shit gonna work. And we have to start guiding some of y'all around here. Y'all do some dumb shit like this right here, got to go. I ain't gonna hesitate. I'm feeding and protecting y'all, and this is what y'all do. And all I asked was for a few days to go to the Most High to find out we could go where we could go to find the next damn bit of food so that we can stay alive and some safe drinking water. And y'all gonna lose y'all's mind because you still stuck on stupid. You got to go. I'm gonna get rid of your ass. And I'll tell myself that it was a bad dream. I'm gonna get rid of y'all's asses, women, children. I don't give a fuck who it is. Because right now is the time. This is the year of exposure. I told y'all this in a couple more videos. I'm gonna say this shit again. And all you motherfuckers on this damn social media, especially YouTube, get in the bag because you claim you the best content creator out there and you exposed to this, that, and the Most High get ready to expose you. Because there is no damn way you could have got all that money and all them subscribers and all them viewers without you having made some kind of deal with the devil. And you're going to be exposed for it, every last one of you. But somebody like me come on here, I could barely get 14 people to subscribe to this channel. Not that I give a shit. I got something better going on BitChute. But I'm just saying. Guys like us, we could barely get on average 20 views per video. Because y'all won't share these videos. Let one of these bitches come on here and start talking about the shit that we talking about. Oh, you'll throw all kind of money at her. She can't even do the video without looking over there. Oh, thank you so-and-so for the generous contribution. Oh, thank you this and that. We're like, goddamn, hey, why don't you do that shit at the end of the video and say what you got to say? Because you niggas are supporting them. But y'all won't support, us. So y'all ass is going to get exposed. And that's a good thing. Because ain't no fucking way you could have grew that channel without making some kind of deal with the devil. And it's going to get brought out. Kevin Samuels did the same thing. That's why he ain't here no more. The Most High going to expose every one of you motherfuckers. All of you. Every single one of you. Oh, and while I'm thinking about this, you got this bullshit circulating on these so-called manosphere spaces now. You got niggas talking about getting your passport going overseas. That shit ain't going to work. These dudes are a bunch of bullshit artists. Don't pay a damn bit of attention to that shit. Because if what they were saying was about anything, why the fuck you still in America? Telling motherfuckers to get their passport and go overseas. And where they gonna go to? This judgment is global. There's nowhere you can run to avoid these nigga bitches. Nowhere. Because the Most High, look, y'all better start thinking about the shit these dudes put on these channels. The fuck you gonna tell somebody to go overseas for and your ass steering and answer why you ain't left? You know why? Because you know them damn TSA agents down there at the damn ship ports and the airports and anywhere else. You know they waiting on your ass. That's why your ass won't leave. Talking about, and I ain't gonna take the jab. You gonna stay here, nigga. You ain't going nowhere. Because soon as you go down there, soon as your motherfucking ass walk through them damn doors at that ship port or that airport, that passport you got, it's got an RFID chip in it. I know because I got 2 passports. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. They got an RFID chip in it. They know everything about you. Soon as you walk through there, your ass is on a person of interest list and a flight risk list. And we're like, come here, bring your ass over here. You're going to go over there and be like, we see right here, you ain't took the vaccine. Where the fuck you think you going? Oh, I'm going to Venezuela. No, you ain't. Or I'm going to Brazil. No, the fuck you ain't. Or I'm going over here. The hell you are. You gonna take this goddamn vaccine, motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere. Now they got this monkeypox shit out here and talk about bringing back lockdowns and everything. You telling people to get their passport and leave out of here and you still here, you full of shit. And I hope you come across this video and get upset. That's the purpose, is to make you upset, to expose you for the bullshit artist that you are. I'm going to put a link into the description of a video I did, SYSBM. Go watch that video, and I'm going to show you what these niggas ain't going to never tell y'all on YouTube about. Go to the damn, I went on travel.state.gov, and I showed y'all why the majority of y'all ain't going to never get no passport. These niggas ain't going to tell you that. They'll just tell you to go get a passport. They're not going to tell you what's required. I'm going to put the link in the description. Go check that video out. Do yourself a favor and find out why you ain't getting out of here. Don't pay that shit no mind. These niggas just running their damn mouth. Well, I done watched plenty of videos of people that are overseas and everything. They say this and that. Man, fuck that shit. You know, well, you can get in the bitch shooting at that. Fuck that shit. When these goddamn white people, when this white man shut this shit down, all your accounts are going to be erased. They don't exist no more. And let your ass be over in some other country. And they going to come up to, hey man, you got money to pay for this room or wherever it is you at? Because y'all ain't got sense enough to go over there and buy property and shit. And even if you do, no people over there, they coming to take that shit. You a foreigner. Don't give a damn about you. Yeah, they might be grinning and cheesing when you first get over there, see how long that shit gonna last. When these global judgments start damn ramping up more and more and more, they gonna be looking at you. So don't pay that bullshit no mind. Got all these nigga bitches. Y'all done destroyed the so-called black community. Now you want to go travel. Ain't you ever noticed when you listening to these damn dating sites and shit like Kendra G and what's the other one? Pineapple and all this other shit. What's the one thing these motherfuckers always talk about? I love traveling. Why? Because they don't want to stay there and face the music where they done fuck shit up at. So that's why they want to travel all the time, to get away from the reality that they helped create, destroying other people's lives. They want to get away from the fact that's where they aborted about 4 or 5 of their own kids and all this other shit. They don't want to stay there. They done made a bunch of enemies there, so they're always wanting to get out on the move. Well, go ahead. Fuck you waiting for a man for? You said you were so damn strong and independent. Get your ass out and go travel. I did. Homeless. All the way across this goddamn United States. Homeless. But I got over here. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. Let's get ready to be a damn culling, another thinning of the herd when they pull the plug on this shit. Y'all gonna be out here all miscombobulated and the government ain't gonna be nowhere around. They gonna be like, fuck them niggas, let them fend for themselves. They underground. And they bunkers eating their beans and rice and steak and shrimp, crab and lobster and all that other shit. You the one gonna be up here roaming around not knowing what to do. Why? Because these content creators didn't teach you how to live past this shit. They didn't tell you that. I'm the only one talking about that shit. I'm the only one instructing people how to do that shit effectively using my life's experience and having been homeless and everything. I'm the only one that can show you how to do that. To hell with these other niggas. They're not going to go there. No, they're not. They're not going to go there. Because they're too busy trying to get the bag. They're careful about what they're saying. I don't give a shit. And I hope you are offended. That's the whole purpose. Is to see, you got to piss niggas off to at least get their fucking attention. That's just how rebellious and hard-headed the majority of y'all are. All right, let's move on. Let's look at Ezekiel chapter 9, verses 4 through 7. You don't think this is going to happen. This is prophetic. This shit is happening. And I talked about this in a previous video I did, and it's going to keep happening. It's going to ramp up. That's just how pissed off the Most High are at you Negroes. And the Most High said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations to be done in the midst thereof. Now, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I ain't getting no bag. That's why I'm the best at it that there is. And my needs are met. My refrigerator's full. My cabinets are full. I ain't paid damn dime for none of that shit. Most High taking care of me. I don't have to fleece y'all for money to take care of my own goods. That's why that goddamn false prophet got his ass robbed up there in New York and Brooklyn or whatever, fleecing the sheep. I got a video about that. Most High sick of this shit. And you ones on here on these social media platforms, he gonna pull the wool on every last one of y'all and expose y'all's asses with the same fucking social media platform that you using to fleece his sheep. He gonna use to expose your ass. Yeah, he is. He gonna get you. Verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men. That's what that nigga went through when they came in there and stole all that shit. He can talk about, well, my baby mama had, and it don't matter. You were fleecing her too, right along with everybody else. Most High gonna start sending these dudes. I'm telling y'all, man, these dumbass Christian churches especially. Y'all got motherfuckers that's done been going to these churches for 20, 30, 40 plus damn years. Damn, mowing the grass and cleaning up the churchyard and carrying off trash and doing all the painting, all the maintenance, cleaning the bathrooms up, vacuuming. They doing all this work, putting additions on to the damn church and everything. They doing it. And having to go out and work a fucking job. Soon as hard times hit, then we right there. They gonna come up there to that preacher, pastor. You know, they laid me off on my job. I need a little bit of money to help, you know, get me through a little bit. He gonna tell them, son, just have faith and pray. These are the men, when you go back and read the rest of Ezekiel chapter 9, that are gathering together around the outside of that church. Because the pastor just said some shit like that. And they done been doing all this work for these churches. All this damn work. They there faithfully, rain, sleet, or snow, make sure the doors open and the heat's nice and toasty in the wintertime, or the AC is crisp and cool, so y'all come in there and ain't got to suffer, and then that's how you gonna shit on them like that right there. They gonna come running up in that goddamn church and they gonna start airing that bitch out. Hoorah! Yeah, make sure you kill as many nigga bitches as you can. It's all right here. They began at the ancient men which were before the house, and he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth, and they went forth and slew in the city. Y'all thought y'all knew the Most High. Oh yeah, y'all thought y'all whitewashed them into this white good times Jesus that love everybody and talk like Joel Osteen and everything. See, they had y'all in the trick bag the whole time, these dumb bullshit ass churches. Some of y'all probably hearing these scriptures for the first time and you're mind boggling to you. How is it mind boggling to you? You made these motherfuckers rich and yet you ain't never heard nan one of these scriptures. How is that possible? Question is, why is it possible? How is it you come on YouTube and other social media platforms and all these niggas boasting and bragging? Man, I'm the best one on here doing this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, this, and ain't nobody doing it like me and everything. Well, why you ain't coming up in here and showing these people where the source of all this wisdom you claim to have? See, I ain't no smarter than the next guy. I ain't afraid to come on here and show you where I get mine from. Not at all. Because this is how I'm able to get food every day without paying for it. How to live in this apartment here in Phoenix, Arizona, where it's 115 degrees on average. And I ain't paid. I've been here going over just the 4 months. Ain't paid nan bit of rent. Most I got me. He said, if you'll do this work, I'll take care of you. Homeless all the way across this goddamn country for going on 2 years doing this work on BitChute. Doing this work, teaching motherfuckers how to go to a city you ain't ever been to, and how to find out the places where you can get resources and everything and not have to pay shit. I did it. I'm 51 years damn old. Been in the hospital twice, died once. When I was in Dallas, Texas, here I am sitting in here chilling like a villain. Just went out, found a roll behind suitcase yesterday. Motherfucker damn near brand new. Somebody just threw it in the trash. I got that motherfucker out of there. I'm bringing so much food in here now. I might have to bring somebody here to help me eat this shit. You know, my damn glasses, the arm broke on it, so I had to keep adjusting. But my needs are being met. So I don't have to try to fleece y'all for the bag like these nigga bitches do to come on here. Angry man, I'm calling him out. As I'm doing this video right now, the angry man, brother with the big bushy beard, is on there right now and talking about how we could be on here talking about shit like this right here and can't hardly get no views or no support from you niggas. But somebody like Kendra G or Michonne Denise or the Crimson Cure or Danica or one of these other chicks that are out here, man, you niggas are just throwing money at these hoes, blowing their channels up. I agree with that brother 10,000,000%. But then when all this hell break loose, where the fuck Kendra G at? When a white man finally pulled a plug on that shit, where Crimson Cure at? Where Danica at? Where Michonne Denise at? And all the rest of them, where the fuck they at, man? They gonna be coming to you for help. Fuck you gonna do? Cash app them some damn money? That shit ain't gonna be working. Fuck y'all gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do? I love doing this shit. Let's look at Matthew chapter 10, verses 34 through 37. And this is Christ, not good times white Jesus. Fuck him, he ain't real no way. This is the real Christ of the scriptures. Listen to what he had to say. Think not that I am come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes or a man's enemies shall be they of his own household. Why? Because he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. That's Matthew chapter 10, verses 34 through 37. And you could also read Mark chapter 10, verses 29 through 30 to collaborate this. And that was Mark chapter 10, verses 29 through 30. To collaborate with what I just read here. So some of y'all wonder, damn, every time I try to go around my family and make peace and, you know, this, that, and the other, you know, it's always conflict. This is why. That's a sign that the Most High chose you to do this type of work. So that when all hell break loose, you'll be good while watching everybody else damn be destroyed. But it's going to come at a steep price. You can't come to this Christ how you are. Like they teach you these dumbass churches, these Christian churches. You can come to good times Jesus how you are and this, that, and the other. Yeah, you can go to that painting of that damn gay ass looking white dude anywhere you want to. Because he ain't real no way. He can't see you. You can go in there and do whatever the fuck you want to do. That false prophet, as long as you putting that money in that collection plate, they'll tickle your ears and your feet and your arms and your legs and every damn thing else. As long as you so generously into this church. Ha! Yep. This is the reason why you can't get along with nobody in your family. I'm so far away I'm from a small town north of Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm so far away from them motherfuckers, man, here in Phoenix, Arizona. Nobody knows where I am. They don't know if I'm dead or alive. Ain't heard from none of them in damn near going on 6 years. Doing just good. I'm doing fine by myself. Living my best life. I ain't got to get up and go clock in. When I get done doing this video, if I want to, I can play a video game and then go over there and go to sleep if I want to. Just got finished making me some tea, boiled some limes and hooked them up and everything. And, you know, and I got some chicken I'm getting ready to hook up. I ain't paid for damn bit of it. Living my best life. I ain't got no bitch in here running her goddamn mouth and fucking talking shit. Lazy as hell. Ain't worth the fuck. I ain't got to deal with none of that shit. I ain't got to worry about a damn family member coming over here. They don't know where I am. Christ set it up like that. That way he could be like, because I'm going to use you to do this work because these other niggas ain't going to do it. They ain't going to do nothing worth me writing home and telling dad about. They ain't. Y'all know y'all ain't. Y'all sold out for the bag. And you know you did. That's why you sitting up bragging about being the best of the best. Because you fucking sold out just like everybody else did. I don't care how much truth you tell. You really want to tell some truth? Tell how you really got that bag. Tell why you claim to be the best and number one on social media. Tell the truth, nigga. They go for you bitches too. It took men to get y'all blowing these motherfuckers simping. You fleecing them out of money and everything. That's how you nigga bitches blew up and got to where you are. You didn't do that shit on your own. But these social media platforms, boy, they'll censor us to the point to where you'll wonder if anybody's even watching the damn videos. I don't even worry about that. Because, see, these videos are going to be a witness against your ass on the day of judgment. You're going to be out there, but Lord, but blah, 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 He going to show you every device you ever had. And he going to be like, because you had these devices, I'm going to send your ass to hell. But how you going to do that? And he going to show you videos like this right here. You go, but I didn't want to hear that. He was too harsh. He was using profanity and this and that and the other. I don't care. I don't care about the delivery system. He said what I told him to say, and because he said what I told him to say, that in and of itself was on every one of them devices. Well, at least these three, the last three you had right there, that video was circulating. Go to hell. Don't collect $200. Don't pass go. Go straight to hell. Ain't my damn problem. I'm doing my job. I'm on my grind. I'm getting my bag. It's called free living. While y'all ass is getting put out in the streets, they done, hey, the guys in my inner circle, they were talking earlier on, I got an inner circle chat I set up. We all go on there and pass information back and forth. Ain't no bitches on there. Never have been, never will be. You ain't invited. Fuck you. Go do your own shit. There's plenty of simps out there that'll blow you up. You won't come on my shit. But they was talking about how Joe Biden doesn't fuck these niggas over and these so-called Democrats, but y'all keep going out there voting for these clowns. Oh, we got to get Trump out of there. We got to get that cracker out of there. Fuck that. I don't care about none of them, but at least under Trump's regime, there was eviction moratoriums. The landlords couldn't touch y'all. There was stimulus checks. I got 3. Fuck that. And y'all was getting unemployment, laying up, doing whatever you want. Now they talk about bringing these lockdowns right back, and they talk about being more strict this time than it was back then. How many stimulus checks did Joe Biden give y'all? How much unemployment are y'all getting under Joe Biden? How many of y'all done got y'all's asses kicked out under Joe Biden? But y'all love these motherfuckers. His ass is sick unto death. But y'all vote for him. Y'all turned out in trolls and try to talk shit to other motherfuckers. Man, families have been split apart because certain of us refused to vote for that clown. But they did, and they think they did something honorable. Where's your stimulus check at, nigga? Where's your unemployment at, nigga? Why your ass sleeping in a tent downtown, nigga? Answer them damn questions. This motherfucker ain't giving y'all shit except more lockdowns. And if you ain't got whatever food you got in there, that's what you're gonna live off of. Because they're gonna shut down all this EBT. They're cutting it all out. If they pull these lockdowns again, they're gonna give you what they want you to have. If they don't like you, they ain't giving you shit. And they're gonna have motherfuckers around there, snipers sitting up on buildings. And if you come out of that damn house or wherever you at, they're gonna have that ass lit up. I told one of the brothers in my inner circle chat, me and him got into a deep discussion about that. Malavian Da'at, that's his name. I'm calling him out. And I told him, I said, they just barely averted a damn strike with the railroad unions in this goddamn country. Y'all got about 2.5, 3 weeks. They're in what's known as, what the hell they call that? When they didn't do the strike, but the motherfuckers, it's called, damn, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Where, they're giving, it's like a grace period. Y'all got a few more weeks. And if they don't come to some sort of agreement, what they gonna have them damn railroad workers do is hook up trains 6, 7, 8, 9+ miles and wrap them around these cities that y'all live in. And then they're going to walk off. They're going to put the brakes on the motherfuckers where can't nobody disengage them. And they're going to walk off and leave that shit. They're going to choke all these damn cities off where y'all can't get out of there when y'all realize y'all done got fucked. And they shut the grid down and everybody going to want to get up and leave. You ain't going nowhere. Them damn trains going to have these places. Arbitration, that's what it's called. They're under so-called arbitration right now. It's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. They're going to have these trains backed up. If they can't wrap the city up, they're going to be blocking off certain major streets. And y'all going to be trying to go to work the next morning. Man, what the fuck's up with this damn train? You can hear the damn bells ringing. Bling, 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 bling. The arms going to be down. Hey, them motherfuckers are gone, man. They home. And they're going to have police sit there. Y'all going to turn around and go back. But turn your ass around and go back. Ain't nobody coming through here. These rail cars are going to stay here. Nobody's coming through here. They're going to choke off certain key points in these different cities and everything. And y'all not going to be able to get around that. So now what took you 5 minutes to go to certain places, now you're going to have to go around the whole county or outside of state and come back in through the other way just to get over there. Y'all so damn stupid, y'all unaware of anything that's going around. Because you don't have what's known as situational awareness. You're not privy to nothing. Oh, fucking well. What y'all gonna do when they pull these trains around like that and choke off certain parts of the city? They damn sure gonna do the hoods like that. They gonna block y'all's asses off. They gonna block y'all off from being able to go to the store, to the hospital, to anything that's beneficial to y'all. They gonna make sure they back them rail cars up. Y'all not gonna be able to get them. Y'all not gonna be able to move that shit. They gonna make sure that them bitches are stationary and they're not going nowhere. No matter what you do, you're not gonna be able to move them rail cars. What the fuck y'all gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do? I love it. It's just like taking a dumbass dog and rubbing his nose in his shit to the point where that motherfucker faint from asphyxiation. That's what this video is for. You can put whatever you want in the comments. I don't give a shit. I'm laughing at the shit. I'm laughing now. Fuck you, YouTube. You want to shut the shit down? Shut the motherfucker down. I don't give a damn. All right, let's finish this up. Let me get off y'all ass because I know some of y'all probably damn having cardiovascular fatigue right about now. Let's look at Luke chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me, this is the Christ of the scriptures. I ain't talking about white good times Jesus. Fuck that motherfucker. And hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, in his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Christ said that. There it is right there. Luke 14:26. Go look it up. See, this is what I do. I don't just read some shit to you and then throw some shit. No. It's right here in your face. 100% transparency so you can see what I see. So your job is to go back and open your Bible or get one on Google Play or whatever and read it for yourself to see if I'm just making this shit up or if it's actually in there. What does that mean? Hate your father and mother and all that. That means if you love your mother and father and sisters and brothers and your own self more than what he said, and not what these false prophets said, not what European white supremacists, Catholicism, and Christianity say, not what 99.9% of these damn nigger-like groups say, then you can't be none of his. If you love that shit more than what you read for yourself, then you're not going to be accepted. And when all this hell break loose, ain't none of these other motherfuckers going to be able to help you. They're not going to be able to help themselves. That's a good thing. That way I can justify not help you. That's how I'm going to kill the majority of you people. As long as you don't put your fucking hands on me, I won't have to outright fuck you up. But I'm going to kill you by not helping your ass. Knowing where there's clean drinking water. Knowing where there's food and this, here, that, and other. I ain't telling you. Fuck you. You wanted to go pay these women and blow their channels up. Go ask them where all these resources are. I don't give a shit. You wanted them pimp these other niggas on here talking about they the best of the best of the best of the best. When all hell break loose and you see that nigga sitting on the side of the road looking like Ned the Wino, go ask him where all the resources are. You got a lot of them talking about, well, how you know it's going to happen in 2022? 2022, how the fuck you know it ain't going to happen? Well, the Bible say, don't no man know the day or the hour or the coming of the Son of Man. You're right. Don't nobody know when Christ is coming back here. But I do, one thing I do know, Christ ain't coming back here to this motherfucker, because this bitch going to be underwater or on fire. Ain't nobody, he ain't coming to save nobody out of here. Anybody he come back for is going to be in the Middle East, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, known as Megiddo or Armageddon. This bitch going to be underwater. See, you motherfuckers want this shit to keep going so you can keep fleecing the sheep and getting the bag on YouTube, sitting on your throne, you know, behind your expensive microphone, talking all that shit. I don't need none of that. I use one app to do what I'm doing right now. The video portion of this, one fucking app. And I'm going to, on this channel or do it on another channel, I'm going to go on here and I'm going to do a detailed video how you can use one app to do reactionary videos. You don't need no computer. You don't need none of that shit. One app. I'm going to react to a video and show you with that one app how to do this shit. And I'm going to flood this whole damn YouTube and you ain't got to pay me a dime. Yep, I'm going to do it. And then let's see who's the best of it. There's other motherfuckers that would be on here, but they're not on here because they don't know how to do this shit. I'm fitting to show it. One app. I'm gonna show you how to do it from start to finish. Yeah, I know y'all gonna hate me. I don't give a shit, cause I hate y'all. Give a fuck. I know how to survive. Hell, I've been surviving in adversity. Cause that relationship I got between me and the Most High is solid. It's done been tested in every situation. What's your excuse? Have you ever been homeless on the streets and the Most High looked out for you in ways that blow the mind? No. So how the fuck you know or think, have the audacity to believe he gonna help you when this shit go down just cause you know a few scriptures? Your relationship ain't been tried. So you don't know what the fuck he gonna do. If he does anything, you don't know. I know with 100% certainty, going from city to city to city, from Alabama through Louisiana to Texas to Oklahoma to New Mexico to Nevada to California and to Arizona. I know what he'll do for me. What's he gonna do for you? The only way you're gonna know how a relationship will really work is to have that bitch tested in adversity. And I'm talking about the type of adversity that can kill your ass, because it damn sure killed me being out there in them goddamn streets, like Willie Williams say. My relationship is still being tested. I know he gonna do what he gonna do for me, so much so I don't even give a shit no more. I'm being bold. I'm being cocky and conceited about this because I earned my motherfucking strikes. What's your deal? What's the situation with you? If you can honestly sit there and watch this video, even if you made it this far, and say, well, I know the Most High gonna look out for me, go sleep outside for the next 7 days. Disconnect yourself from this fucking environment, from this society, and see if that's true or not. See if that's true or not. Not knowing where you're going to use the bathroom or where you're going to get something to eat, or if anybody going to give you some water or a safe place to sleep at night without somebody coming up and throwing some gasoline on you and setting your ass on fire or robbing you or any of that shit. Test this theory of yours out and see if it works. That's why I can come on here and talk the shit I talk. I talk the talk, motherfucker, because I walk the walk. I know the secrets in these scriptures, how to activate certain precepts and get everything done that I'm boasting and bragging about right now. I teach it in intricate detail on BitChute. Been teaching it for damn near the past 2 years while I was homeless, doing exactly what you see me doing here right now. So that's why I can come on here and talk shit. Ain't damn none of these other content creators, not a goddamn one of them, can measure up to this. Not one. Motherfucker ain't never slept outside his house at night. Not one. And if you have, okay, so what? Do it for a month, nigga, and then see what's up. Walking around stinking and ain't washing your ass and all this other shit. Do it like that there. And then you come holler at me. Sleeping on trains, buses, out in the middle of fields and drainage ditches, behind dumpsters, on beaches in the woods, in porta johns, under bridges. Now you do that and you let me, then you come holler at me and tell me what's up. See how your health is then, about 5 or 6 months from now. And all you got is a cheap ass track phone or whatever type of phone you got. That's your only connection to being on the internet. Let's see how much music you got on your YouTube site then. Let's see how much flames you got and fireworks and the ocean waves and all that other shit. Let's see what type of artwork you're doing then for your thumbnails. I know I'm getting in y'all's asses because you need to get your ass got in. Probably try to get some of that bitch out you. Now, if you're triggered by what's been said or you feeling a certain type of way, that's because I'm talking directly to you, nigga. I'm talking to you. What you gonna do about it? What y'all gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do? Let's look at 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 24. It's in the apocrypha. You do your own research. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. When this shit go down and they pull the plug and you realize you ain't got enough food in your house to last you 2 days, that motherfucker next door that you speaking to every time on your way in and out of there, y'all gonna engage. Y'all gonna lock horns. Your mommy, your daddy, and all these other people that you love so much, when these niggas get hungry, It ain't gonna be no more mommy and daddy. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be killing each other just to get something to eat. They gonna burn this bitch down. All these warehouses and restaurants and stores and all this other shit and these niggas gonna burn this shit all the way down to the pits of hell. And they gonna loot everything in there. So how you gonna eat? It's gonna force you to have to come up out of there. It's gonna force you to come off of YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and all that Facebook and all this other shit. It's gonna force your ass outside that house or an apartment, out here in these streets, out here in these goddamn streets, where everybody else that got forced out of their shit. Now y'all gotta compete for the same resources and ain't nobody buying shit. What you gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do? What's up? And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, the whole fucking earth. Because this shit ain't gonna just be going on here in Babylon, America. We're gonna be going through the worst of it while this bitch is being, the final nail is put in the coffin of this bitch. It's gonna be going on everywhere else. So go ahead and take your ass over there and think you're gonna escape. Nigga, there is nowhere for you to escape to. You're gonna go through hell until the Most High get tired of you crying and bitching and whining and crying and bitching and whining. He gonna keep your ass going through this shit and ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. Except just like Damien told Money Mike on Friday After Next. Don't even try to fight the shit. Just let it happen. Cause it ain't gonna stop until he say. If he say. Fuck you gonna do about it, man? You can't fight against him and win. You lost your fucking mind. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. That's 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 24. That shit's going on out here in Arizona and Nevada and Colorado. Lake Mead, almost gone. Lake Powell, almost gone. These elites, some years ago, figured out how they could tunnel up under every one of them lakes and drill up under there and seep every drop of that water out of there and put it down there underground for them. They don't give a fuck about the people above ground. So Hoover Dam, all them dynamos that's turning and providing all the electricity for Vegas. I was homeless up there too. And all them other places, Area 51, Nellis Air Force Base, a lot of this shit down here going offline. Fuck y'all gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? What's up? I'm talking shit. I'm getting in your shit. That's OG love. That's how it was back in the day. Fuck your damn feelings. Bitches feel. I'm talking to men, real masculine men. Because y'all the only ones that ain't feeling a certain type of way that got deceived going to these dumbass churches that don't tell you shit. Sitting out there listening to these fucking nigga likes, the white man is the devil. That's right. Fuck that shit. When all this hell break loose, them niggas gonna be out there fighting and get their ass shot and burnt and stabbed and ran over and electrocuted and drowned just like everybody else. There ain't gonna be no ships coming down here to beam you up and take your ass nowhere. Fuck that. What contingency plans do y'all have, man? If any, none. Not damn one. I got 2 more precepts and I'm gonna get off y'all's asses. Let's look at Matthew 24, chapter 10. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. That's Matthew 24 and 10. So will you hate black women? I'm prophesied to hate black women, especially these modern black women. Ain't shit to love. Fuck y'all. And I hate the niggas that support y'all. Fuck y'all too. And I hate the white people that got y'all in the mindset that y'all in. Fuck y'all too. And these heathens that are over here help putting y'all up on a pedestal. Fuck y'all too. Now, that's some hate for your ass. Don't give a shit. I got permission to hate your motherfucking ass right here in the scriptures. And ain't nothing, ain't a goddamn thing none of you can do about it. That's what I love the most about it. Give a shit about y'all. You're going to be destroyed anyway. Why should I care? Luke 21:16, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. That's Luke 21:16. Now you know why Christ separated some of you all, because you're chosen to make it beyond this shit, because this is going to be going down. See, you ain't got enough sense, or you're too emotional to separate yourself from your family. So the Most High gonna create situations to run you off from around there. however that may be. He gonna run some of y'all like he did me thousands of miles. What you gonna do? What y'all gonna do? He got his hand on you. He got his hand on you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Because when all hell break loose, you saw up there earlier, friends gonna fight against each other like enemies. Your families are gonna be fighting against each other like enemies too. Can't nothing get a motherfucker's ass's attention like hunger. And that's what's coming next. That's gonna be the next calamity. To hell with monkeypox. That's all bullshit. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they talking about this damn monkeypox. It ain't nothing but AIDS all over again. If it's even to be believed. You got some places around here now talking about one of the other brothers in my inner circle, Gadol Ott. He's the oldest among us. Said on his job, they starting to bring the mask mandate back. Why? If the monkeypox ain't nothing but AIDS all over again, and they're saying the only way it can be spread is through the LGBT community, primarily men, what the fuck mask gonna do? How's wearing a mask gonna stop you from getting that shit and you letting some dude fucking you in your ass? Or suck you off or whatever y'all doing? What the hell is wearing a mask gonna do? But they damn sure get ready to bring this shit back. And they damn sure gonna do everything they can to lock this bitch right back down. And you white people standing by with all these goddamn guns that y'all been buying up and everything, if y'all let these motherfuckers lock this bitch back down again, good. You deserve it. You want to get out here and protest because you can't kill babies and shit, but you won't come out here and protest. These motherfuckers get ready to take all your freedoms, all of them. This time, you ain't gonna say shit. Y'all getting what the fuck y'all deserve, man. You ain't gonna say shit. You just gonna sit around buying more guns and let them do that shit. And y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Well, they ought to do it. They ought to do it. God damn it. They ought to do it. And you nigga bitches, y'all done made so many fucking enemies. I'm gonna tell y'all how this shit gonna work. The white woman gonna shut the fuck up, sit her ass down, and get back up under Brad. The Asian woman gonna shut the fuck up, sit her ass down, and go back under Quan Lee. The East Indian woman gonna shut the fuck up, sit her ass down, and go back up under Mark Singh. The Arab woman gonna shut the fuck up, sit her ass down, and go back under Habib Hassim. The Latino woman gonna shut the fuck up, sit her ass down, and she gonna go back up under Carlos Hernandez. And a Native American woman gonna shut the fuck up, she gonna sit her ass down and go back under John Looking Bear or whatever the fuck. All these other women gonna do that except y'all. Y'all still gonna be running y'all goddamn mouth. Rolling your neck around. And I got two presentations I'm gonna show y'all when I get finished with this of just how the nigga bitch gonna be when all this hell break loose. How do I know? Because they doing the shit now. You want to know how motherfuckers gonna act when this shit go down? Just look how they act now. A leopard can't change the spots. So when this shit go down, you just gonna be more out and about it than you are now. You gonna be bolder about it than you are now. And that shit gonna get your ass killed. All right, let's go into these two presentations and show you just how fucked up the nigga bitch really is and how far gone they are. And then I'm gonna say this before I show y'all that shit. Then y'all out here wondering, I don't understand why we can't find a man. Because the only man you ever gonna find are the ones you reproducing. You don't aborted all the men that, you know, you could have had. We're a dying breed because of y'all. And these abortions and shit. So all these fucking rusty, dusty, musty, crusty pookies and ray-rays that y'all reproducing, them the only mans y'all ever gonna have access to. It's a curse. It's a perpetual curse. 1,000 years from now, the same thing. If y'all hadn't been bred out of existence, that's what's gonna be going on with y'all. Y'all gonna be put on in another part of society where y'all can do what y'all want to do away from everybody else. So y'all can reproduce, keep reproducing the same bullshit, and then you out here while you young, letting these niggas dig your ass out in your damn throat and everything else. Then when you get into your 30s, I want a man that makes 6 figures and got 6-pack and 6 inches long. And no, what's gonna end up happening? You gonna end up 6 feet deep. Because ain't nobody else gonna have shit to do with y'all. The white man gonna pull away from you and all these other men, and we gonna pull away from you. So you just keep reproducing, Pookie and Ray Ray. That's the only thing you got to look forward to from ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Check this bullshit out, man. I'm done.
Man, come on, chill. Bubble right now. Hey, stop the car. Stop. You stay here?
No.
What are you doing here?
Why does it matter?
Turn the car off. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off.
That's why it's not
Turn the car off now. Turn the
Hey, watch what you doing because I'll punch you in your... Don't ever forget that. I'll punch
Central,
you
send
dead
me
in
a
your
second
shut
unit.
Let me go.
Hey.
Let me tell you
let me
something.
explain to you
Don't
what
you
we're
ever
doing.
put your hands on me and
I
I
am
don't stay
responding.
here. I don't give
Hold
a...
up. I'm responding
Don't
to
you
an
ever
alarm call.
put your hands on
Allow.
me and I didn't turn up on you.
Turn around.
Watch your... Oh, my mama.
Nobody's under.
Stop touching me.
Turn around, ma'am. Turn around.
Stop
You're not
touching
under.
me.
You're not
I
under
don't
arrest.
care. You came in this hostile.
Listen.
Don't you ever put your hands on me. I'll
Under
spit
arrest.
on you. Stop.
You're under arrest.
Stop. Don't pull my hair. What the fuck wrong with you?
Get down.
Hey, bro, chill, bro. Chill, bro. Babe, stop. Babe, stop.
40 Central, have to step it up. Get down now. Get down now. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Get down.
I don't care.
Get down.
What the f***?
Get down.
Move in the car. Move it. Stop pushing me to the ground. Stop resisting. Move. Okay, babe, just chill.
Put your hands behind your back.
Move.
Turn hand behind your back.
Crack a move. Babe, just chill, babe. Oh, my soul. This you like because I would have took off of your mama. You crazy?
If you don't stop, what's going to happen?
Babe, just chill. Oh, God, just chill, babe. Just chill, babe. Don't.
Put your other hand back.
Disabled. I can do it myself. Babe, just come on, bro. You're taking my shit.
Then roll over.
Babe, just calm down. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know how that is, baby. Come on, bro. Put your back in.
Stop.
Come on, hurry. On her, bro.
Tell her to quit moving.
Let him do it.
If you don't stop moving,
Bro, hurry the fuck, bro.
stop.
Come on, bro.
I'm trying not.
Bro.
I'm trying not to you.
Bro, hurry up, bro. Hurry.
I'm trying not to hurt you.
On her, bro. Put it on her, bro. Not trying to not do.
I am trying not to hurt you.
Bro, come on.
Turn around. Sit down. Sit down. I said sit down. Sit down.
I am. Get out my
All
face.
right.
Do not.
What do you need her for? What are you fucking with her for now? What's wrong with it
Bro.
now, bro?
Stop.
Stop touching me.
Babe, just calm down.
Stop touching me before I bite you. You have to calm down. Touching me. I said stop touching me.
40 cents. Is anyone else coming?
He has my arm twisted in these handcuffs, and I swear to God, if I get out of this, I swear to God,
you cannot do
I'll
nothing.
beat the white out of this
Bro,
mama.
just chill, bro. Just chill, bro.
Bro, fix this up now. Fix
No.
it.
Relax.
Hey, babe, just
My
chill.
twisted.
You're gonna chill out.
Stop telling me and fix the cup. Fix the cup. You just rip the wig off of your kids' dog. No. You just twisted.
Hey,
Whoa.
come on, chill. Bubble
Stop
right
touching me.
Stand up.
Bubble.
Fix my wrist in this cup. Fix my.
You're gonna wait.
I'm man.
Okay.
Stop
This didn't have to be like that.
touching me. It did because you were aggressive for no reason.
All right.
You know you're wrong, and then I take your whole job. Cracker. Oh my soul. Fix it. It's breaking. What the
Come on, bro.
It's not breaking.
Fix it, bro.
If I said it hurt, and I will spit on you. Fix my wrist. What the This is bro.
What are you doing?
Stop touching me.
Stop pulling
Stop
away.
touching me. My wrist hurt.
Turn
I'm
around.
gonna pull away. What the
Bro, you doing too much, bro.
You touch me, I'm gonna kick your.
doing too
Don't
much.
touch me. What's wrong with you? You see you got me. The I'll kick this whole car on my mama.
Listen.
Move, don't, bro. She can talk to me. You can't say to me.
Check her
You
cuffs.
can't say to me. Fix my cuffs.
I will if you would just
So,
a second, okay?
fix my cuffs.
Turn around.
I asked way too many.
I will, so just turn
Fix
around and
my
relax for a second.
cuffs. Fix my cuffs.
What are you guys doing?
No, what the you doing? I gotta do your job. Stop pressing on me. So I'm not fixing. My wrist already.
Listen. Come on.
No. Don't speak to me, bro. Don't talk to me.
You know what's going on?
Came over here. And he was sitting here driving, bro. Snapped her out the car. Slammed her on her outside of the car, bro. And they still over here. We over here. We house right now, bro.
They snatched her out of the car, slammed on her face, bro. They still over here off my race for nothing, bro, for nothing. She was just trying to pull up, bro. He talking about, oh, get out the car.
Relax for a second, okay? Yep.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Sir, take that inside and keep filling it out. I'll be back, okay? I got you. Okay.
Don't touch me. Oh my God. He got me. Move, don't, bro. She can talk to me. You can't say to me.
Check her
You
cuffs.
can't say to me. Fix my cuffs.
I will if you would just for a second, okay?
Fix my cuffs.
Turn around and
I
I will fix
asked
them.
way too many.
Okay, will, so just turn around and relax for a second.
Fix my cuffs.
What are you doing?
No, what the you doing? I gotta do your job. Stop pressing on me because I'm not resisting.
Okay.
My wrist already.
Okay, I'm trying to put on new ones, so relax.
Don't touch people.
I'm gonna get these.
Bro,
Hold on.
I'm finna lose my.
Okay. Should I get these off really quick?
Why are you taking so long? Why the?
Well, you keep freaking moving around, so.
You talking about? Fix
Okay.
this off my wrist now.
Relax for a second, okay? Yep.
Oh my God, I swear to God, bro. God, bro. Let me fix my wrist, bro, because that's hurt.
Okay.
And your officer's gonna lose his job.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. What the?
Those are good.
Get up, bro. Don't push me. Don't push me, because I'll knock your out. Don't push me.
Listen, is it your
Get
left
up
or your right?
Stop. Bro, Daddy on the phone.
Okay, stop.
You're hurting my wrist,
Well,
bro.
you keep moving, so stop.
Oh my God.
Chill out, stop.
Left wrist.
I didn't kick you.
Yes, you
Hey.
just did.
Hey, listen up.
Okay,
Is it
stop.
your left?
Get her quick, and I'm gonna search her real quick and get her out of my car.
All right.
I don't know why she in handcuffs. He just came, bro.
Switch off me, switch off me.
Bro, oh my God. I swear to God. If I...
Okay, get in my car.
Bro, my mama.
Just open the door.
My wrist still hurt.
Right there, right?
What are you talking about?
Is
Okay.
it left or right?
Okay, just put her in my... I don't care. Open my door.
You don't care. My wrist
Put her
hurt.
in my car now.
Don't push me because I can get in
Get,
myself.
okay, then get in.
My wrist hurt, though.
Get
My
in.
wrist hurt.
Okay.
Get
Wrist
in.
is hurting. I'm
If you
telling
calm
you.
down, we'll help you out, okay?
Don't push
your
me,
feet.
bro. I'm not going to tell
Put
you.
your
to
feet
leave
in the
car.
car, please.
Can you try to get away? I will listen
I will
to
help
you,
you out.
but she cannot be in my face.
Okay.
Neither one of them.
Get it.
Get out of my face.
Okay.
With you. Fix my wrist.
Okay, give me a couple minutes.
Bro, my
We have
soul.
one security and some service channel. Everyone can slow down. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. So just go back inside, please. That's fine.
Cause he on bullshit. That shit don't even make sense.
Maybe I can help explain it to you.
I
It
don't
doesn't
need
make
to
sense.
explain it. He just asked for her license. She finna give it to him. It ain't even nothing else. He asked her, I was like, what you doing down here? She picking me up.
Well, no,
Where
man,
you coming from?
that's-
Why does that matter? Like, you her daddy?
No,
You finna ask for her
I'll
social
explain it
next?
to you. We don't need the social.
He just said, what are you doing down here? She said, I'm finna
So
pick
that's-
my niece up.
Anytime
He said, where are you
yeah,
coming from?
I'll explain it to
Why
you.
does that matter?
Every traffic stop an officer makes, we always ask where they're coming from, where they're going to. It's just basic questioning, okay? And are you family or? Yeah, are you family?
Yep, I'm her niece.
Niece? Okay.
How much have you had to drink?
I had nothing to drink.
What's that?
That's not mine. I had somebody with me. I was in the concert.
Okay. Can I have you step out and talk to me, please?
No, I won't.
As the officer walked over to the driver's side of the vehicle, Kwana stepped in between them both.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What are you finna do?
I want to talk to her.
You just was talking to her over there.
You weren't on the traffic stop. I'm investigating
don't
the traffic
care,
stop. Okay,
bro.
ma'am? Please let me do my job.
Okay, you can do your job from right there.
Okay, well,
We need some space,
Okay,
okay?
don't touch
You don't
me.
have the right
Don't
to
touch
obstruct
me.
our traffic
Don't
stop,
touch
okay?
me.
So then we're
Don't
going to ask
touch
you
me.
to
You just asked for her license. She just gave you her license. Now, what's the problem? Why is he trying to open her door? He don't have the right for that. He don't have the right.
You don't have the right to block our traffic stop, okay?
Your point is what?
We'd appreciate some space, okay?
What the fuck is y'all doing?
It's an officer safety thing, you being this close, okay?
He was just the fuck over there. Y'all walked up on me. I was here first. I don't have to fucking move his ass.
No, you weren't.
You was just over there. Back up. Back the fuck up. Back up. Back up. Back the fuck up. Back up. Fuck your ass ain't got shit better to do. Watch out.
How much have you had to drink?
I had nothing to drink.
That's my drink.
Step out and talk.
She just said she picking me up. That's mine.
Come over here.
No, I'm not.
You're in our space here, okay?
First of all, I'm not. He just walked up on me. I was here first.
You don't have the right.
Why is you recording your ass? Y'all ass. Fan the fuck out. Ugly ass.
The officer asked Janine more questions. However, he couldn't hear her response due to Kwana yelling.
I'm not moving, so you don't have the right to open her door. No, she don't have to do that walk shit. Who the fuck you think you is? It's my drink. Tell me to do the walk.
No, you're not free to go right now.
We need you to give us some space, okay?
I'm not.
Do you realize
y'all walked up on me? So give me my space.
We made a lawful traffic
y'all walked
stop
up on.
here.
He was just over there, and you just walked up on me. So y'all can give me my space.
Step out.
6 feet, thank you.
So I can talk to you.
She don't have to step out.
Well,
you just asked for her license. She gave it. It's mine.
Container, okay?
It's mine.
Is there anything that I can
You're driving against a one-way street here. I need to make sure you are safe to drive.
Stop. We have a right to talk with the driver and ask questions.
He do. He was just talking to her from over there.
Right there, the one that you just hit.
We need to.
He can talk to her from over there. That's my drink. What you want? What you want?
But that's why we need you to separate from here, okay?
It's my drink. She just came to pick me up. No.
The one that you just moved that was over there.
I left my phone in there on the table.
Here's the deal. Once another officer gets you, if you don't move, we're going to escort you
There's a lot
off here,
going
okay?
on, but I'm worried about this.
Ma'am.
So we're just giving you a heads up.
If y'all put y'all hands on me, that's a loss. Y'all walked up on me.
If you don't step out of the vehicle, okay, I'm going to arrest you.
For what?
You're gonna arrest me?
Yes, because you're not giving me a chance to run you through fields or talk to you to see if you're impaired to drive. Okay, you're driving against traffic here. You're not cooperating with me.
Eventually, assisting officers detained Kwana for hindering the investigation of the traffic stop.
We're asking you politely to step out, okay? If not, we're going to escort you, okay?
You're going to escort. Who the fuck are you, a sergeant? What did you just say? You're a sergeant? So what the fuck you calling your little boys for?
You're close to my partner here, okay?
Your partner walked up to me.
So you're involving yourself, so we're going to grab onto you.
Don't touch me.
Hit me.
Under arrest. Under arrest.
Stop resisting.
Bro.
Stop resisting. Ma'am.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me. I'm not.
Here, okay.
Let me go. Bro. Let me go.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Push your hand. See, this would all have been avoided if you just worked with me. This didn't have to happen. Okay?
Quit resisting. Quit resisting.
Ma'am, stop resisting.
This is going to hurt you.
You're under arrest. Quit
Knock
resisting.
it off. You're under arrest.
This ass ain't got shit else better to do.
Relax, okay?
Fucking clown ass hoe. Let me out.
Hey, quit trying to grab it.
Bro.
Quit resisting.